The biggest mistake women make is confusing a man's patience for weakness. They see his calm, his self-control, his ability to stay composed when she's escalating, and they think he doesn't care, that he's passive.
Wrong. A man with real discipline isn't holding back because he's weak. He's holding back because he's strong enough to know what happens if he doesn't. That self-control took years of emotional regulation. Testosterone paired with wisdom. Every time you test that patience, every time you push boundaries to see if he'll react, you're not proving he loves you. You're teaching him you don't respect the restraint he's showing.
Right.
Men don't forget that. Psychology backs this up. When a man feels chronically disrespected, his testosterone drops. His desire fades. He doesn't explode. He goes quiet. That calm isn't indifference, it's protection. Choosing silence over chaos. If you're with a man who stays calm when you're emotional, who doesn't match your energy when you're testing him, honor that. That's not weakness. That is maturity. Keep mistaking his self-control for something you can push against, and you'll lose him long before you realize what you have.
Let me say the quiet part out loud. Men are not confused, and men are not angry incels anymore. Men are just done. And that scares people, because when men walk away calmly, the system loses power. If you're a man watching this, you have asked this question, maybe quietly, maybe around 3 a.m. alone, maybe after another pointless argument. Is the juice worth the squeeze? You look around you and you see divorce courts nuking men financially, relationships turning into emotional minefields, dating standards rising while accountability drops, peace becoming more expensive than loneliness. And you are not bitter, you are not raging, you are calculating. That's the shift no one wants to talk about. Men didn't simply give up. Men ran the numbers. Listen, for years, the narrative was simple. If men struggle, it means they are broken. If men opt out, it means they are bitter. If men complain, it means they hate women. That narrative worked when men were emotional. But now, men aren't mad. They are quiet. And quiet men don't protest. They exit. No rants, no podcast screaming into the void. Just men choosing gym, choosing money, choosing peace, choosing solitude, choosing purpose. That's the great male exodus. And if this already feels uncomfortably accurate, smash the subscribe button. Not because I'm here to hype you up, but because this channel is where men tell the truth without apologizing for it. No shaming, no gaslighting, no man up nonsense. Now let's go back to the uncomfortable reality. Let me start by telling you why this is not an incel movement. Because that's the straw man they are using, and let's kill it right now. Incels feel entitled to women. Men walking away feel indifferent. That's the big difference. These men are not saying I deserve her. They are saying I don't need this stress. That's not hate. That's self-respect. And ironically, society has no language for men who opt out peacefully, because guilt only works when men care. Now let's be adult and let's talk the risk. Modern relationships often come with legal exposure, with emotional labor imbalance, with constant performance pressure, with punishment for having boundaries, with shame for prioritizing yourself. Now let's talk rewards. Ask yourself honestly, do you want more peace or more stress? More support or more expectation? More respect or more compliance test? Men aren't walking away because they can't get women. They are walking away because they can get peace. And peace is addictive. Modern dating offers women optionality, but men liability. And if you think that's wrong, explain why men take on more risk and get less authority. I'll wait. Just explain to me. Now, I always come with actionable solutions for my guys. Here's the first solution. Opt out without burning bridges. Walking away doesn't mean becoming a monk or hating women. It means no chasing, no proving, no over-investing early, no negotiating desire. You simply stop auditioning. If she's cooperative, if she's respectful, if she's peaceful, great. If not, you don't argue, bro. You don't. You disengage. Easy. That alone filters chaos. Solution number 2 is to build a life that makes dating optional. And this is the part nobody tells men. The moment dating becomes optional, everything else flips. You move differently. You speak slower. You tolerate less nonsense. You choose not to beg. You focus more on gym, on money, on competence, on brotherhood, on routine. Not for women, but for leverage. And believe me, women feel that energy instantly, even if they hate admitting it. Solution number 3 is for you to redefine winning. Winning isn't marriage. Winning isn't attention. Winning isn't being chosen. Winning is waking up calm, having control over your time, not walking on eggshells, not needing validation to feel whole. If a relationship adds to that, good. If it threatens it, you already know the answer. And here's what changes when men walk away correctly. You stop arguing with strangers online. You stop trying to be understood. You stop internalizing shame. You become harder to manipulate because your happiness isn't outsourced. And that's exactly why this movement scares people. Not because men are angry, but because men are free. And let me ask you directly, do you think modern relationships are worth the risk for men today? Yes or no? I don't want any AC. Just one word. I want to see where men on this space actually stand. But before that, listen, bro. You are not broken. You are not lost. And you are not angry. You are awake. And once a man realizes he can choose peace without asking permission, he never goes back. If this hit home, smash the subscribe button. We are not here to rage. We are here to move smart and live free, quietly, calmly, on our own terms. Share with your brother who needs to watch this, and see you in the next one.